YouTube, it's Christopher. Got a cool little guitar here that I almost didn't post because I've modded it so drastically. It's nowhere near the stock guitar. This is a guitar that I bought on Reverb. It's by a brand called Eko, E-K-O. Here's the headstock. It's a 4x2 headstock. This particular guitar is called an Aire, A-I-R-E, Lite model, and it's got a sunburst finish. Supposedly this is an Okume body, and it's got a two-piece roasted maple neck. Two-piece meaning it's a one-piece neck with a roasted maple fretboard put on it. It's got medium frets, and that's where the originality stops, except for the nut. It's got a bone nut from the factory. Everything else I put in here, I put in the greatest trem in the world, in a Vega Trem, of course. I put Dimarzio pickups in. This is, I believe I put a super distortion in there. And these are HS3s, both of them. There's a push pot to split the bridge pickup. We got a 5-way selector switch. I installed Tone Ninja locking tuners on there. I am not using the string tree because it didn't need it. There's barely a tilt back there, but it's still enough to hold it down against the nut with sufficient force so I don't get any kind of weird vibrations going on there. Let's hear how it sounds, even though this is so far from the way that it was stock. And let me tell you a quick story about this guitar. This had drama behind it. I bought this several months ago now, and I bought it from a company in Italy. And the reason that I bought it was the advertisement on Reverb had a bridge on it, a tremolo, that I had never seen before in my life. It was very cool looking, and that's literally what drove me to buy this guitar, was the ad that showed all the photos of the guitar with this really cool looking bridge that I'd never seen. It almost looked like a Sophia bridge in its design. If you don't know what a Sophia bridge is, look them up. They're awesome. I haven't tried one yet, but they look awesome. So because it looked like a Sophia bridge, I said, oh, I got to try that. So I bought it, and it was fairly cheap. It was $3 something. I can't remember how much this cost. It was, you know what? Let me look. What did I pay? Not even $3 something. Geez. So it was $211 plus $57 shipping. So I paid roughly $270. We'll call it $275, which is a great price, especially for the build quality of this body and neck. The neck is incredible, and it's the only reason I ended up keeping this guitar and modded it out as heavily as I did, because I do intend to keep this. This is a beautiful, what do you call it? The shape of the neck is awesome. It's like it's rounded, but it almost becomes a D shape. So it's like C to D, but I don't think it does. It just kind of, it's an illusion somehow. It sounds like I'm talking out of my butt, but it's just super comfortable. Let's just say that, okay? 24 frets. It's got a truss rod adjustment down here at the very easy access point of the heel here. Enough yapping. Let's see how it tones out here. So I'm going to start off on our clean tone, full bridge pickup. I'm tuned to E flat for anybody concerned. Push that guy in, and now I'm split. Here's position 2 with it split, so you got single coil, single coil. Third position, which is the middle pickup. Fourth position, which is the middle and the neck. And here's just the neck. Here's your clean tones. Let's go put some gain on here. This is my mutton chops patch. This is kind of a classic rock tone. And here's how that sounds in full humbucking mode in the bridge position. Here's that split. Here's the second position, right? Yeah, second position, split bridge pickup. second position with the bridge in full humbucking mode. And here's your middle position. Fourth position. Here's the neck. No. Cool. Let's go jump on some high gain tones. Her Majestic Boom is my patch. So here's the bridge pickup, full humbucker. Sick. Split bridge. Here's the second position with the bridge split. I don't know why, it's high gain, you can't really hear it. Here's the bridge in full humbucking mode in position 2. Third position? Yeah. Fourth position. Neck position. There you have it. I hope I was able to demonstrate the Vega Trem for you as well. It's incredibly stable still, and I did flutters and everything, and it's stable. Gotta love that. Love the Vega Trem. I put them in any guitar that I can that has a traditional style bridge or a two-post trem that meets the measurements. I know my Schecter guitars in the past, I haven't been able to really utilize that because they have some stupid size posts. But shame on you, Schecter. I would have so many more of your guitars if you didn't have that issue. But anyway, this was an Eko Aire Lite. And it's modded to hell and back. But I really love it. It's extremely comfortable. I love the shape of the guitar. I love the look. I put black hardware on here because I think it just looks way cooler than having chrome. It matches with the dot inlays, which are black as well. Black tuners. I got to put a black nut on there. You know, maybe I'll do a black tusk or something just to finish it off. But really cool guitar. I dig it. No plate in the back. I like those, having the grommet style. Very beautiful neck. Roasted maple. I like it a lot. check them out if you can. I mean, the drama that I started to talk about and never finished my story because I'm a moron. I bought this off of Reverb from a place in Italy because of the bridge that it had on it. Short story long, the guitar got here and it didn't have that bridge on it. I was so disappointed. What it did have on here was just a standard old school 6-screw Fender style tremolo with bent steel saddles, which I loathe. I absolutely hate those for personal reasons. I just don't like the feel against my hand. I hate having those things poking against me, and I think the bent steel saddles are terrible. They just move around too much. They're awful for keeping your guitar in tune. It's my opinion. It's my experience. So immediately wanted to return the guitar. Reached out to them and said, hey, you sent me a guitar that doesn't match your listing. And they were like, oh yeah, so sorry about that. We'll take it back, but you got to ship it back to us. Which I was like, yep, obviously. But can you send me a shipping label? And they said no. They said you'll have to buy your label yourself, ship the guitar back to us, and then once we get the guitar, we'll reimburse you for your shipping, but please tell us how much the shipping costs before you send it. So little did I know, I packaged this thing up, weighed it, measured it, and went to UPS, and they were like, yeah, it's going to cost $741 to ship it to Italy. And I was like, no, it's not. Let me go try FedEx. FedEx was slightly lower, but in the same exact ballpark, around the $700 mark, to which I immediately was just awestruck. How the heck did they ship this guitar to America from Italy? And it obviously didn't cost them $700. Otherwise, the guitar would have cost me $700 plus the cost of the guitar. And it did not. It cost me $56 to ship it from Italy to America, but to ship it from America to Italy, it was $700. So I contacted Reverb and I told them the whole situation, and they contacted the seller, and the seller was non-responsive. So what ended up happening, and I said, this body and the neck is really nice. If they want to give me a partial refund, I'll take that. And Reverb just automatically gave me like $150. So I was like, oh, okay. So basically the cost of the guitar, which was $275, went down from $275 to $125. So I modded the hell out of it. I bought a Vega Trem, I bought the pickups, I bought the tuners, put it all together, and now I have a fantastic guitar that has the greatest trem in the world, Vega Trem. Did I say that enough? Amazing tremolos. If you have not tried a Vega Trem, you're losing out, because they are fantastic. They work very well in Fender guitars. They're designed to retrofit Fender guitars. So if you have a overseas guitar or a different brand, an off-brand guitar, you might want to check the measurements of your posts and stuff like that before you go off and buy a Vega Trem to make sure it will fit your instrument. I couldn't recommend these any more. They are the best, the absolute best non-locking tremolo in the world, in my opinion. But anyway, enough yapping. If you're still here watching this, you rule, truly, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Peace.